long time since the two of us were on this same pier together.
Yes, it has.
For all those years of believing you were dead, this place right here is where I saw you for the first time. After all those years, some mysterious force was directing me here. No, actually, it compelled me to come here. Couldn't really explain it, I just felt it. Never felt it before or since. Until tonight. That force isn't a mystery to me anymore, Doc. We both know what it is. There's nothing you can run from because it's just gonna follow you. You just have to face it head on. Be honest with yourself and tell the truth. And the truth is, I still love you.
I don't know what to say.
You know what to say, Doc. It's not gonna go away. Like you, I've tried to forget, but I can't. The interview tonight just brought it all back again, so I have to be honest with myself and with you. I have to acknowledge the fact that...
No, don't say that again.
I know this
is
difficult for you. It's difficult for me, too. We can't ignore it any longer. Other people notice how we look at each other, what we say to each other, what we don't say.
Maybe you're imagining
I'm
that.
not imagining anything. Rebecca has even picked up on my feelings for you, and she's simply a casual friend. And what are people going to think who really understand this?
You mean Roman?
If you saw that interview tonight...
He didn't see it. He's not going to see it.
It doesn't matter. If he hasn't picked up on it by now, he soon will.
I can't talk about this. I have to go home.
You said you wanted a second chance at that life, right?
No, just let me go.
Then be honest with yourself. It's gonna be painful, but you can't run from this anymore, Doc.
All right, fine. We'll talk about it. I understand the feelings you're talking about. The ones that are so painful. The ones that make you feel so guilty. I'm having them. I understand that guilt. I understand that panic and that pain. I never stopped caring about you. You were never out of my thoughts. You were never out of my heart. I love you. Oh, God. Oh, God.
It's all over, Stefano.
John.
You make one move, and I'll blow a hole right through you.
You say that with such authority and conviction. Now, why do you think that I should obey you?
Because I got the gun and you don't. That means your days of destroying people's lives are over. You're finished, Stefano. I'm taking you back to Salem.
You're not taking me anywhere, John. You won't be taking me anywhere.
What the hell I won't. You are mine, pal. That means you're going to do what I tell you, and you're going to go where I tell you to go. And I'm taking you back to Salem. I don't think so.
My doctor said that a few cigars a day would not harm me. Now, you didn't think that I was going to reach in there for a gun, did you, John? My goodness, John, your nerves must be completely shot.
On the contrary, I've never felt better. Victory always makes a man stronger. I'm telling you, the next wedding we go to, it's gonna be ours.
I can't wait.
I remember when we used to dance, Kristen. But that's all right, John. Enjoy your moment. It's going to be your last with Kristen. I lie in her arms tonight dying. You will be arrested for murder. Go ahead. It's not going to change the truth about you. The kind of shame you've inflicted on your children.
I'm not gonna waste my time on someone as pathetic as you.
Kristen's not in the garden. She must be on her way upstairs. John!
So what are you doing? But you want to fight me, Tony? I'd beat the hell out of you, and you know it.
You're not gonna fight me.
Something wrong with your head, man. You are sick.
Then get out of here!
Kristen's gonna know just how sick you are. Everybody's gonna know what you did to Father Francis. You think you're gonna get away with it? You are crazy.
Am I? Am I? Goodbye, John Black.
You looking for something, Roman? Or should I say someone?
You know damn well what I'm looking for.
Yes, I suppose I do.
I want Marlena, and I want her right now.
Well, unfortunately, you just missed her.
What do you mean I just missed her?
She's gone.
Where is she?
You should have been here a little earlier.
I said, where is she?
She was here. She was here in this very room, and she wanted to see you, but she had to leave. You're too late.
Yeah? Well, at least I'm not too late to take care of you.
You can't pull the trigger.
This time you're wrong, pal.
Aren't you forgetting one important fact?
And what might that be?
I'm still the only person who knows where your beloved Marlena is.
That's not true. I know where she is.
Lydia? Tell me where Marlena is.
What's going on, eh? Would somebody like to give me an answer, huh?
Oh, I'm going away for a while, Pop.
What? What are you going away? What are you talking about going away?
Yeah, little Brady and I, we're leaving Salem. Maybe for good.
Crying out loud, John.
I just don't understand, John.
Look, you're not thinking straight, lad. You know.
Oh, come on. It's just something I have to do.
Why?
It's business related.
Business?
Come on, John. Your business is here.
No, actually, it's in Italy. I'm overseeing several charities I'm sure you know about, and they need me on site. And it's also something I'm doing in memory of Isabella, and I can't let her down.
Well, I can appreciate that, John, but it's going to be kind of hard to let you go.
You belong here.
What about Brady? He needs a home. He needs stability.
Well, now, you know, Brady and I, we have the freedom right now to do something like this. I mean, he's young, he's not in school, and as far as stability goes, he's got me, and that's all that he needs at this particular point in time. Don't worry, he will want for nothing.
Are you sure you have to do this?
It's the only way out for me. It's the only way that I can oversee these charities correctly.
Oh, when would you have to leave?
Well, this isn't goodbye, if that's what you're thinking. Little Brady here, he wouldn't let me pull out of town without a good night's sleep, right, kid? So, tell you what, say goodnight, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Okay.
Hey, well, you never know. Maybe he'll change his mind.
Hi. I see you haven't put Brady to bed yet.
No, not yet.
I was afraid that he couldn't sleep without this guy. You left him over at the pub.
Well, I'm always leaving something behind.
It happens with a baby. There's so much to carry.
Yeah.
Well, that was why I came by, just to bring this back to you. Oops. There's something new to fill your hands. Well. I don't know why I thought I needed an excuse. I wish I could just stand here and look at you and tell you. And tell you.
He went down quietly. Would you like to sit?
No, I can't stay.
Where's Roman?
Roman had a lead on the man who shot Abe.
No, that's great. That's great. He'll get him.
That isn't why I came by. I need to know the reason that you're leaving town.
I explained all that at the pub.
The official reason, yes, I know, but not the real reason.
You know the real reason, Doc.
All right, then. Maybe I just need to hear it.
Oh, what's the point? What good's it gonna do, huh? What? You have to leave now. We shouldn't even be having this conversation.
I can't go. Oh, God, I wish I had the wisdom that I have with my patients. You know, I can just tell them that they need to take responsibility for their lives and they have to gain control. Control is very important, you know. It's just that I get over here. And I can't control these feelings that I have for you. can't even leave, and I know that I should.
Well, I can leave. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. And yes, I'm running away from you and my feelings for you. And if you want me to come right out and say it, I will. I'm leaving Salem just to get away from you, Marlena.
Then there's no changing your mind.
Is that what you really came here to do?
I don't think you can run away from your feelings.
Well,
that's
maybe
all.
not, but I guess I'm never gonna know unless I try.
Why don't you try it right here?
It doesn't work, Doc. Haven't you noticed? Haven't you noticed how hard I've been trying? How long do you think a man like me can go on pretending?
I didn't know this was so hard on you.
Don't you mean for us?
On us. On us.
Well, if anything's come out of this, I've gained a greater insight into myself. I realize that I am the kind of man that when he loves forever. He never loses those feelings. And if that love is honest, it's gonna knock down any roadblock in his way. And I used to think that was so great. Hell of a lot better than other guys who float in and out of romances and never experience any great passion or great pain. Well, now that I have experienced my share of great pain, I'm not so sure I wouldn't trade places with any one of those guys.
No, you're wrong. It's your passion. It's your commitment to things you love, to people that you love, that make you who you are.
I never expected this to happen so fast after Isabella. I never expected to be experiencing these feelings of love that you and I shared months ago. You want to try to explain that one to me, Doctor?
I don't have an answer for
You need to be with your husband.
John.
Please. You have to leave right now.
Are you going away?
That's what I have to do.
All right. Well, then I will say goodbye and wish you luck. You and Brady.
Thank you.
I can't. I can't let you go. I can't be in the same room with you and say goodbye and pretend that it doesn't matter. I can't pretend that it doesn't break my heart. I can't face it. I can't face weeks or months. I can't face never seeing you again. Please.
If I so much as even touch you, I choose to stay with my decision to leave Salem. But God knows I'm gonna need your help to do that, Doc.
That's behind us. I see. So you want me to forget that you wiped out my memory in Maison Blanche? You want me to forget that you brainwashed me into believing that I was Roman Brady? Forget all the pain you caused Marlena and the Brady family? Forget that you're nothing but a corrupt, evil man. You're mean-spirited. You're selfish. You're egotistical. I will never forget, Stefano. I'll never forget. And you want to know something else? You're never going to be a friend of mine. And as far as stopping these threats, well, pal, they have just begun. And right now I am about to issue the most serious threat of my entire life. So, Demir, it's like this. You blackmailed Abraham into getting your pardon. You have blackmailed everyone else into giving you a chance at a life here in Salem. Now, if you think you can make them respect you, accept you, you go ahead, you give it a shot.
I certainly intend to, John.
You make one mistake. You step out of line one time, you make one move towards Marlena. You're never gonna see it coming. I'm just gonna take you out.
John, I didn't think I'd see you tonight.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see you here either, especially alone.
I'm not. Roman is coming.
You know, Doc, you couldn't lie to me when we were married, and you still can't. God, you look beautiful tonight. Wait, please.
Don't do this.
Just a minute.
Don't. If you care about me at all, don't touch me.
About Zen. As in Buddhism. It's very complicated, yet it's very simple at the same time. Like the story of the man who wanted to know who Buddha was. So he asked him, "Are you a god?" And Buddha said no. So he asked him, "Are you an angel?" And once again, Buddha said no. So he said, you must be a saint. For the third time, Buddha replied, no. So the man said, what are you? And Buddha looked at him and said, I am awake. Well, that's what the word Buddha means. Awake. It's how the whole thing started, with one man who woke up.
Don't do this to me.
I know you want to go, and I'm not going to stop you, but please, there is one thing I need to say, all right? You know what I was going through when Isabella died. How I was walking around like a zombie. I was dead inside until that night on the plane when you and I made love. You gave me life again, Doc. And if nothing more comes out of this, I just want to say thank you. One fateful night changed everything.
John, what are you talking about? Of course I'm your wife.
You haven't been yourself since that incident with Doug.
Well, maybe it was just very upsetting to see somebody you care about so much lose his mind. As his doctor, it was...
I went to your office and I listened to the recording of your session with Doug.
You shouldn't have...
I heard your voice perfectly, but Doug... only static.
It's odd.
You know, at first I was confused about that. Couldn't figure out what it meant. But you sounded so scared, so I started thinking really hard about what you said on that recording. You asked him why. After all these years, has he come back to Salem? And I thought, well, it doesn't make any sense. Doug's been here forever.
I don't know what to say
about that.
And
it finally hit me why I couldn't hear Doug's voice. The reason why you were so scared was because you weren't even talking to Doug, were you? There was someone else in the office that day, someone you hadn't seen in 25 years.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure you do. Because you're the one who attacked Julie. You're the one who has caused all of this.
You should stop talking now before you say something you'll regret.
It's you, isn't it? You have possessed my wife again, haven't you? I know who you are, and I'm ready for you. And I swear to God, I will battle you for my wife, and I will defeat you just like I did the last time.
Aren't you the clever one, John Black? There's nothing you can do about it. Your precious Marlena is mine now.
I wanted to get married here because this is the place that the plaque for Tom and Alice was dedicated. And they are the two people who showed me so much about what a marriage really is. Not because they didn't have problems, but because when they had problems and they worked them out, their marriage was even stronger after that. I want that for us. I want us to celebrate every day as though it were our first together. And I will delight in you all the days of our lives.
Boy meets girl and the world stops turning. She makes him forget all the rules he was learning. They give a toast to the ones who never stop hoping. With not much to lean on and eyes wide open. And they 99 years like that. And 99 years like that. They built a house of love in the face of worry. Life has a way of rewriting the story. There were times when it looked like nothing could save them. And there were times when it looked like nothing could break them. They keep promising each other what the future's gonna hold. When we look back down on 99 years of a wonderful life, when we laughed and we cried and our love was stronger with every fight, there'll be 1,000 moments for you to say I told you, and 1,000,000 more for us to say I love you. So let's look forward to you and I looking back to 99 years of nothing unspoken. Live every day hoping that when we feel broken, our scars make us golden. We still choose you and I. When we look back down on 99 years of a wonderful life, when we laughed and we cried and our love was stronger with every fight, there'll be 1,000 moments for you to say I told you, and 1,000,000 more for us to say I love you. So let's look forward to you and I looking back at 99 years like that. 99 years like that. 99 years like that.
I have so much that I have stored up with him over the years. I miss that he doesn't get to come to work. I miss that he doesn't get to play with us.
It's amazing. I remember my first day on the show, which was January 10th, 1986.
He loved being here, just loved it. And I miss that for him.
The unimaginable loss of her dear co-star is still fresh. Deidre's last scene with Drake, which aired a few weeks before his death, poignantly captured John and Marlena's unflinching loyalty for each other.
You're lucky to have me to help you.
Damn lucky.
I loved him so. Marlena loved him so. They loved each other so. I will sometimes be sitting on the set and thinking, John is gone, and oh my gosh, Drake is gone.
Deidre reveals she and her castmates were in disbelief when they found out about Drake's tragic cancer diagnosis and subsequent passing.
We had very little notice on that. It was a shock, and I think we've all talked about privately, what? And the resounding comment was, not Drake. Drake, I mean, the healthiest, the most positive, and then there it was.
How has the cast been there for each other right now?
Truly, we don't talk about it. There isn't even really as much as somebody walking by and putting their hand on you. We don't live there. You know, we're living in Salem and this reality.
We just are meant to be together, and I'm so happy that we are. I love you.
Deidre and Drake were destined to be one of TV's most iconic super couples from the moment Drake auditioned for the show.
When I screen tested with him, I knew. They called me upstairs and said, so, you know, you have 7 actors here. What did you think? And it was sort of, oh, please say Drake. Please say Drake. I said, Drake, okay.
One of Deidre's favorite scenes with Drake is from a 1991 storyline when John and Marlena reunite on the pier.
I'm gonna talk at you.
Marlena appears on the dock, and he sees her in the fog. And what's wonderful about playing these scenes, we know you're on the edge of your seat saying, oh my gosh, there she is, you know, and we can't wait for him to turn around and to see her.
And despite the past several months being incredibly difficult, Deidre is looking forward to the 60th anniversary of the show next year with optimism and gratitude.
These anniversaries are such a gift, not just to us, but to the audience. We feel like they are family, so stick with us. We're always going to be your family.